Hello everybody and welcome. The Solano Mudcats hosting the Bay Area Admirals. We started a little late. Teddy DeSalle just led off the game with a single to start the top of the first. The Admirals are 3-2 and 1-1 so far versus Solano. They've already played twice. 2 blowouts, each winning one. It's
that foul ball was brought to you by our extremely awesome snack bar.
Anthony Galindo on out for Solano today.
2 ball!
A lot of high-scoring games recently for Solano, whether it's been good or not. Pickoff attempt fails. Oh, 1 count to Santos. Here it comes. Rounded second base. Chance to turn 2. They get it first. They're not going to be able to turn it. They get the lead runner at second. And Delicado to Toby for the putout. And there's your first down of the ball game.
Next up, third baseman number 18.
Ryan Pierce up now for Bay Area. The third baseman sitting in the 3-hole. Second baseman playing well over towards second base. Big hole open right side. First pitch misses. One out to Pierce. Huge hole right side. Great time for hit and run.
That's a good pitch.
That one also just misses. Peter, don't know where it missed. Two out to Pierce. That one's in the dirt. Great block by the catcher Schwartz. Keeps the runner at first.
While they were doing that, I had to get the field. I got water. When you're done with those, put them in the can.
The 3-0 to Pierce. That one's ripped right back up the middle, and it's going to take a bad hop on the second baseman in Delicado. Maybe a chance for 2, but a bad hop off the lip of the grass. And it's a single for Ryan Pierce, and a threat now for the Bay Area.
Next up, the first baseman number 9, Kirk Wolf.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Kirk Wolf. He's the first baseman. Corner infielders hitting back-to-back here.
Come on, man. I double said his name so we can get a double play.
There we go.
Boom. See?
It's a breaker.
There.
Gets the strike on that one. First pitch strike for Galindo after a couple of misses. He's been in the stretch for about all the entire first inning here. Now it's popped foul. Noah Garcia has no chance to get to that one.
It. One ball lead.
So it's another 2 count here to Wolf in a big situation early in this ball game.
Oh, my bad on the live stream.
Tries with the fastball high, misses. No chase from Wolf.
We need a soundproof booth because I'm loud.
The pitch. Breaker somehow managed to just pull that foul. I mean, that was headed for the dirt. He nearly kept that ball fair. Umpire wants the gate closed. I can't see it from my angle.
One ball lead.
I believe him that it's not closed.
Too many moving parts.
Still 1-2 here to Kirk Wolf. Galindo with the next offering. And that one's ripped into left field. foul ball. Can't completely see the left field angle from here. But that one looked like it was well fouled.
We need some baseballs.
Still 1-2 to Wolf. Long at bat here after getting the first 2 strikes. Fighting to stay alive.
Come on, baby. Down and away. 2 balls.
Now it's on a ground ball. That one has a chance, and it's bobbled. It hits off the knee of the shortstop, Toby, and bounces into center field. The runner's going to come all the way around to score. That's back-to-back ground balls to the middle infield. It could have been in double plays. They take bad hops. We'll see if they score that one an error or a hit. But back-to-back grounders up the middle could have been double plays. Instead, nobody out on either of them in a run to the Bay Area Admirals. So this will bring up Casey Tortorici, the catcher now with runners on the corners and 1 out.
For 29, the catcher.
Chance for the situation to get a lot worse for Solano. First pitch, he takes it for a strike, low in the zone. And right now, if you're Anthony Galindo, you're doing your job, but you're just not having things go your way. Kept the ball on the ground. That's another good fastball. Gets in there for a strike, and it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 to Tortorici. High pop going away foul. Watch out in the field over there. Wild goose chase for that ball. You can't see that. That's all right. Just know about it. Went a long ways. The next 0-2. Breaker tried to backdoor it. Doesn't get the call. Just missed outside. 1-2 now to Tortorici.
Great job, Ed. Did you say thank you?
That one swung on and missed, and a K for Galindo in a huge spot. Strikes out the Admirals catcher. And this will bring up the right fielder, Chase Graves.
Next up, right fielder number 1, Chase Graves.
This long inning continues. Galindo in the stretch pretty much the entire inning. High stress pitches early. So here's the right fielder, Graves. First pitch. Swung on, popped up, right side, in between everybody. And it's the second baseman, Braden and Delicato, making the play, and Solano only allows 1, despite some of the happenings of that inning. We'll be right back.
things off for the Mudcats, the shortstop, number 11, Tyler Toby.
Welcome back. It's the bottom of the first. Tyler Toby, the shortstop, up for Solano to start it off. 0 for 4 on his young season with 3 strikeouts. Faces the left-hander Miguel Ramos. First pitch. Heater up and away. Second pitch. That's another heater. Strong heater in that one. That one catches the zone 1-1. Don't have velocity tracking right now, but Ramos looks like he's throwing hard. That's another heater. That one misses low and away. Fastball heavy so far in the first 3 pitches. He'll be looking for his first hit of the year. That's reach base twice. That's another heater. That one catches the zone. 2-2 count. Toby hasn't gotten a swing off yet. And another fastball at the letters. No chase from Toby. And we'll get a payoff pitch in the first at bat for the Mudcats. Another heater, that one misses up high, and Toby has a walk. The Mudcats get a leadoff base runner, force Ramos into the stretch.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 0, Alec Nava.
So this is the third baseman, Alec Nava, wearing his new number 0 today. That one's popped up first pitch, right side, kind of in between everybody. And it's going to be caught out in right field by Chase Graves. So Nava with a quick first out. That'll bring up the left fielder, Bronson Ballholm.
Next up, the left fielder, number 4, Bronson Ballholm.
So here's the left fielder, Ballholm.
Come on, Bron, see the gap, baby.
He's 176 so far through CCL play. And Ramos pulls out a first pitch breaker and misses high. Ballholm out of Arizona State. Takes the heater there. Maybe a changeup actually. Either way, low and away. Ramos has missed a lot low and away right so far against these right-handed batters. Another one low and away. Ramos struggling to find the zone with a fastball. And the catcher, Turderisi, is going to go out and talk to him. Struggling with command here, missing really in the same spot and not really necessarily close. Close misses are one thing, but the misses that are really just non-competitive are not helping anybody. So we're at a 2-0 count for Ballholm. 3-0 count for Ballholm. The pitch from Ramos. This is low and away again. Second walk of the inning and second of the first 3 batters. And the designated hitter, Jake Tandy, coming to the plate.
Next up is the designated hitter, number 17, Jake Tandy.
Tandy's been absolutely destroying baseball so far in this young season. 438 to 16 at bats. He's also been hit 3 times somehow. Crazy rate of hit by pitches there. First pitch in from Ramos. Hasn't had his command. And he misses again, that time high and away. Arm side misses from Miguel Ramos really the entire first inning against these right-handed batters. And that one, not even competitive at all. Maybe above the helmet. Cannot seem to find the zone right now. When he's gotten in the zone, it hasn't looked very hittable. There's only been one swing so far by a Solano batter, and it was the pop-up into right field. That one catches the plate. Still arm side, still away. From the zone, it catches the zone. Ramos' first strike, 7 pitches. The next one. Doesn't get the call on that one, looked good. 3-1 count to Tandy now. Trouble brewing on a no-swing inning for Solano. And Tandy hacks at that one and fouls it off towards the football field. I don't know if it actually got over there or not. The next pitch. Outside, another walk from Ramos. They've loaded the bases on the base on balls. 2 swings in the inning, and one of them was a foul ball.
Next up, the catcher number 10, Nathan Schwartz.
So here is Nathan Schwartz, the catcher, who's swung a hot bat so far. In 11 at-bats, he is 5 for 11. He's the only Mudcat with a homer. He's got 2 of them. And the bases loaded in the first inning. First pitch from Ramos. Goes to the breaking ball. Was a good one, but missed low. Potential big inning brewing for Solano. Second pitch coming in. Swing a line drive into left field. It's going to bounce down in front of the left fielder. 1-run scores. Everyone had to hold up because it wasn't completely sure they were going to get down. It's an RBI single for Nathan Schwartz, and the Mudcats have tied it at a 1-1.
Next up, right fielder number 30, Michael Benavidez.
Bases still loaded. Bases still loaded for Michael Benavidez, the right fielder. And we've now got a tie game at 1. Great swing by Nathan Schwartz, pure hitting. And the first pitch breaker from Ramos catches the zone. Benavidez in a very crouched over stance. And that one misses way up and away. And I think that was a breaker, not where you want to go with that one, obviously. Federici nearly let that one get by him. Would have probably been a wild pitch. 1-1 to Benavidez. That's a heater right by him. Almost locates the heater and gets some gas by him there. When he's had it in the zone, it's looked really good.
Get on ball somewhere, baby.
2-strike count to Benavidez. Open away. Still struggling to find the zone. He's picked it up a little bit here. The base is still loaded. After the 1-out knock from Nathan Schwartz. Pitching to Benavidez. Foul tip caught by the catcher, Federici. And a K from Miguel Ramos in a huge spot. And he'll now get to finally face his first lefty.
Next up, first baseman number 21, Noah Garcia.
It's the first baseman, Noah Garcia, first pitch. Another first pitch breaker. That one does catch the zone. Hat fell off there for Ramos. Long inning here, but only 1 run in so far. Only the 1 hit and 3 walks.
Left center, baby. Give it a yacht.
First left-handed batter, Garcia. Another breaker, another one in the zone, and it's 0-2. So he's found it with the breaker, throwing it for a strike. And he got Garcia right where he wants him right now. And that is nasty from Miguel Ramos. He strikes out Garcia on 3 pitches, all breaking balls. And Solano only gets one despite the 4 base runners, 3 hits, or excuse me, 3 walks, 1 run. We'll be right back.
The second inning, number 3, Seth Gwynn.
It's Seth Gwynn to lead off the top of the second. The Solano pitcher, Galindo, threw 22 in the first inning. And a bunt from Gwynn, pulls back, and that's ball 1. So 22 pitches in the first for Galindo. And all things considered, not too much damage done. That was a weird first inning. 2 ground balls. Okay. Took a terrible hop. Second pitch. That one high in the zone, catches it. And a 1-1 count.
Oh man, we got all those little campers here today. I love it.
Next pitch to Gwynn. Swing and a miss. Low in the zone. Had him out in front. Galindo's worked really well low in the zone so far. You can tell from the ground balls that he's gotten. Unfortunately, haven't rolled his way so far. He's got a 2-strike count here on Seth Gwynn. And that's a breaker. He strikes it out. It's in the dirt. He'll try and get the first. Throw to Garcia is on time. And Galindo has another K. So here is the DH, Luke Rossi. Rossi is 0 for 7 coming into today. DHing in the 8-hole. The pitch. That one catches the zone again, high in the zone with a breaker. Looks like a slider from Galindo. 0-1 count here to Luke Rossi. He doesn't need to hit her. That's a good slider, but it's in the dirt. No chase from Rossi. That one's inside. Rossi has already been hit by 2 pitches this season. Hasn't walked. Next pitch in from the window. Going on grounded foul. Still 2-2 count here now to Galindo, or from Galindo. Get a quick inning, get the bats back in the dugout, keep going. You know, pitcher who was reeling on the other side for the Bay Area. 2-2 from Galindo. Swing and a miss. Another K for Galindo, that's his 3rd. He's got 2 so far in the 2nd. Nasty slider there from Galindo.
Next up, number 5, second baseman Jared Wood.
So this is the second baseman, Jared Wood. He's 3 for 8 so far in the season. First pitch to Wood. Peter, he's late on it, fouled it off toward the football field. Oh, 1 now to Wood. Taken from Galindo. And goes with a slider, and Wood starts but does not offer. But getting even that type of reaction on a pitch that low in the dirt shows you that Galindo's got a good slider going right now. 1-1. And that one misses. Wood was leaning a little bit on that one, though. So that's 2 straight pitches, leaning out onto the plate a little bit and reacting definitely. See what Galindo goes with here. And that one gets fouled off. If there wasn't a fence right here, that would have rolled right to me, but there is.
Hey, Robbie, ball in. Yeah, ball.
So it's 1-2 here. It should be 2-2. Pitch from Galindo. Good breaker. Got him. He strikes out the side. Great bounce back inning from Anthony Galindo, and that was absolutely nasty with a slider. And after a first inning that had things not go his way, he takes things into his own hands and strikes out the side of the second. We'll be back. We're back to the bottom of the second. Nathan Hamburger, the center fielder, leads it off for Solano. First pitch from Ramos. Misses up. He threw 27 pitches in the first inning and walked 3. And he gave up the run on the RBI single from Nate Schwartz. Hasn't been able to keep the ball in the zone. He's missed up a lot. He misses up to start this inning. That one's in the zone. Good pitch from Ramos. And 1-1 count. Hamburger 3 for 9 on the year. 1 extra base hit with a double.
Front side down quick.
The 1-1. Up again. Another miss from Ramos. Up above the zone. Clearly not a solution right now to what Ramos is struggling with. And it's continued through into the second inning, which is never a good sign. And that one's even further up. And I think that was also a breaking ball. It's hard to tell from this angle sometimes when it misses up like that. It didn't break much, but I think it was a breaking ball. And a 3-1 count here to start the second. That's a good fastball, belt high. Hamburger hasn't swung the bat yet. We've seen the strategy of being little swings so far because they haven't had to. Schwartz had the big one. 3-2. That one catches the zone. Ramos gets the K looking. And Hamburger has a no swing at bat and a K.
Next up, second baseman number 1, Braden Indelicado.
second baseman Braden Delicato. Hamburger said something to the umpire on his way back to the dugout and stopped Delicato and told him something as well. Ramos gets the K. And misses up high again. Just can't consistently get the ball down. It'll be interesting to see how many swings Solano gets off this inning. That's a knee-high strike. When Ramos has gotten into the zone, it's been really good location for the most part, but he just hasn't been able to get it in there consistently enough. The 1-1. And that's a slider, it looked like, from Ramos. Absolutely gross. And Delicato over the top of it. Delicato is 2 for 11 on the year. And he takes the slider. Whoa. Hat falls off from Ramos. Just missed. Really good pitch from Ramos. And a better take from Delicato. So another 2-2 count. Another way up high miss. Ramos almost caught his hat there. I didn't see what happened. I was looking at the plate. And now he drops the ball on the mound. And another full count to a Mudcat hitter. A lot of pitches from Miguel Ramos. He threw 27 in the first. On the ground to the left side. It's going to get through the hole. A base hit for Braden and Delicato. Second hit of the game for Solano. Both of the single variety. Solano has a base runner.
Next up, shortstop, number 11, Tyler Toby.
So we're back to the top of the order. It's Tyler Toby, the shortstop. Walked his first time up, as did a lot of Solano hitters. First pitch in the stretch is Ramos, and it's a nasty curve. Catcher couldn't find the ball for a minute, but it didn't get away far enough for Delicato to advance. It's not a read on there. Catcher kind of blocking the vision there of the ball. So a nasty curve has him 0-1. Toby didn't get a swing off his first at bat. That one was a swing. That's another one. Did that get him? It did. It gets Toby. It's a hit by pitch. Delicato was going on the pitch, but he got second base out of their way.
Next up, third baseman, the number is 0, Alec Nava.
So here is Nava. So here's Nava. He popped out to right his first time up. Ramos in the stretch quickly again. That one's low. Ramos fixing his hat. It's fallen off a couple times. Pitch. And that's another fastball now missing low. So it's 2 in a row that he's now missed in the dirt on the fastball. And you can tell he's clearly frustrated with himself right now. He takes a bit of a walk around the mound. An extended break between that pitch real quick. 2-0 to Nava. Catcher target at the letters. And Ramos hits it perfectly. And he gets a strike. Another hat fall off for Ramos. If you're counting at home. I think that's 3. He's trying to outdo what Jake Tandy did the last time Solano was at home. I don't think he's quite there yet. Lined up the middle, more on the grounder, right to the second baseman, and that's going to be a tailor-made double play to end the inning. It hits right off the mound and goes just right into the glove of Jerry Wood. He has one of the easiest turns you'll see in a long time. Solano doesn't end up scoring. We'll be right back. We are back at the top of the third here at Frampton High School. And it's the top of the order, Kenny DeSalle, who singled his first time up.
Lead things off in the top of the third inning. Number 14, the left fielder, Kenny DeSalle.
Galindo coming off a great inning, struck out the side on 12 pitches. Now goes back to the top of the order. That gave him some trouble in the first. First pitch is low and bounces to the backstop. DeSalle swinging a hot bat coming into this one, 9 for 21, and now add that hit, 10 for 22. And that one's again low. Varying style of pitching here. We see Galindo pitching low in the zone a lot. Ramos up high in the zone, whether he wants to be or not. Low again. Galindo did a great job throwing strikes last inning. Has already matched the number of balls he threw in that inning in this one. Rio here to sell. Taken all the way, striking there. Sell is one of 2 Admirals with a homer on the year. And that's a good slider that he drops in the zone. Gets himself back into it, payoff pitch incoming. Sell has the most at bats of anyone on the Admirals. 5 RBIs. And he gets a hanger there. Fouls it away. Towards the Solano dugout. Couldn't see if it got in there or not. So another payoff pitch from Galindo. And he goes to the slider again, and this one misses outside. DeSalle works a 8-pitch walk. No, 7-pitch walk.
Next up, the shortstop, number 32, Garrett Santos.
This is the shortstop, Santos. Brett starting here once again for the Bay Area with the top of the order up. Another ready to go. Pitch. This is low. Ball gets away, and DeSalle is going to get to second base. A great read. Ball got away from Schwartz, and DeSalle was off instantly and takes second base. So no more double play chance now. That was quick. Pitch to Santos. Ripped up the middle. It hopped before it was gloved by Toby. He gets the out at first, and DeSalle has to stay at second. That one just bounced before the glove, but
next up, third
DeSalle was aware.
baseman, number 18, Ryan Pierce.
An unproductive out for the first out here. And Ryan Pierce will come to the plate for the area. First pitch from Galindo incoming here to Pierce. And low again, ball gets away again in almost the exact same spot, and DeSalle with a great read again gets to third. So 2 wild pitches has DeSalle from first to third after the walk. And Ryan Pierce now just needs to get a ball up in the air somewhere. Infield starts to move in a little bit on the corners. Middle infielders stay at regular depth. Pierce takes that one low, 2-0.
No emotion, go to work.
So Garcia did come in a little bit, and Nava maybe about halfway. Toby and Indelicado playing about at regular depth. Indelicado a little over towards second base. And that one's ripped on a line into left field, a base hit. That one through the 5-hole, and Ryan Pierce gives the Bay Area back the lead. It's 2-1. DeSalle comes in to score after getting around the base path on some wildness. So this is the first baseman, Kirk Wolf, the other Admiral, a home run so far in the season. Only at 143 though, and 14 at-bats. Another slider. Gets away, but
Now
not as
batting
far.
first baseman, number 9, Kurt Wolf.
Schwartz is getting, excuse me, Galindo is getting his catcher short. It's a tough task here with these balls in the dirt. Good job on that one, though. Target low. Hits the target, knee-high strike. Great fastball. Needs to get grounded here. Went out of the inning. Double play opportunity here. Delicado waiver at second base. Toby's still in regular depth, not really in double play depth. He can get there if he needs to. So a ground ball right to Delicado. He's played perfectly to Toby, to Garcia. They'll turn it a double play for Solano. Delicado was placed perfectly, and Toby got over there in time. And a nice 4-6-3 to end off the inning. The Bay Area gets one. We'll come back to the
The fielder, number 4, Johnson Malholm.
We are back to the bottom of the third. It is 2-1 Admirals after the RBI single in the top half from Ryan Pierce. It's Bronson Ballholm at the plate. He walked first time up. First pitch is low. Ramos comes into the third inning with 51 pitches already. 2 very long innings, but only 1 run given up. Despite the wildness that it's occurred with. It's been effective wildness. One letter high, doesn't get the call. So another 2-ball count, and Ballholm with a chance to do some damage here in a hitter's count.
Did you bring your
2-0 from Ramos. Ballholm swings and puts it into the air, but the second baseman is there. Jared Wood makes the grab, and Ballholm is out number 1. Good hack on a 2-0 heater, but just didn't get enough on it. And this will be the designated hitter, Jake Tandy, who also walked his first time up.
Now batting designated hitter, number 17, Jake Tandy.
Tandy leads the team in runs scored so far this season with 5. And that's a breaking ball that misses way outside. That one never even got close to the plate. One 1-0 to Tandy. And that's a nasty curveball, catches the zone. Where Ramos has located the curveball, there has not been much damage done on it when he's gotten in the zone. And it's now 1-1 to Tandy. Fastball, letter high, 2-1. Fastball's been coming in high all game, and that's why the pitch count is where it is. Again outside, 3-1 to Tandy. A lot more balls than strikes right now coming from Miguel Ramos. And that one gets the plate knee high. Tandy shook his head a little bit and then acknowledged it. And another full count to a Mudcat hitter. pitch. Foul away. Went fastball. Might have been a little low. Tandy fouls it back to the backstop. So another really long at bat.
Good hustle, bad boy.
Payoff pitch again. Walked him. Another walk from Miguel Ramos. Tandy has his second of the day. And Ramos is back in the stretch.
Next up, the catcher, number 10, Nate Schwartz.
Here is the catcher, Schwartz. RBI single in the left field his first time up on an absolute rope. It bounced about maybe 10 feet in front of the left fielder. Gonna do some more damage. Takes a strike, knee high.
Yep, that's it.
The pitch. Breaker hits the right side. Gets through under the glove of Jared Wood. He brought it up, and the ball just didn't come up with it. Right under the glove of Jared Wood. We'll see how they score that one. Never got a glove on the ball, but definitely could have. And Schwartz to first.
Next up, steps up right fielder, number 30, Michael Benavides.
Solano now threatening again. 2 runners on and 1 out. And we're going to get a coach come out from the Admirals dugout. So 2 on for Michael Benavides as we have a meeting at the mound, and that's going to be it for Ramos. They're going to take Miguel Ramos out. So we'll be right back after the pitching change. 2 on and we are back here at Grandin High School. Evan Tomlinson is in for the Bay Area Admirals. It's Michael Benavides at the plate with 2 on and 1 out. Tandy on second. And Schwartz on first. And that fastball is hitting the right field. It's going to get through the hole. They're going to send the runner. Tandy's coming to the plate. The throw is way offline. The catcher, Turtorisi, comes up to get it, and Solano's tied it once again. So Solano has tied it on the RBI single from Michael Benavides.
Get down.
Now batting first baseman, number 21, Noah Garcia.
So here is Noah Garcia. I'm sure he's happy about the pitching change. Had a really rough at bat his first time up. Miguel Ramos struck him out on 3 breaking balls. First pitch from Tomlinson. Line drive. That one's going to be foul on the left side. Canopy above me is going crazy. You know, this is not as windy as it's been all day. But that's life. Pitch from Tomlinson. Peter catches his own. Noah Garcia's had some rough luck in this stretch of inconsistent control. Saw 3 strikes from Ramos, and now Tomlinson is throwing 2. Hasn't seen a bad pitch yet. And Garcia goes down swinging on 3 pitches again. A nasty sweeper, maybe slider there from Tomlinson, and Garcia's down on strikes again.
Let's go. Yeah. Next up, some fielder, number 8, Nathan Hamburger.
This is Nathan Hamburger. He also struck out his first time. Didn't seem too pleased by the call. Faces the right-hander. Still 2 runners on now, 2 outs. We got Schwartz on second and Benavidez on first. In a 2-2 ball game. Pitch coming in from Tomlinson. That one's low. With some sinking action on it. It started low. When you're sinking, you're only going lower. Pitch to Hamburger. Chopper, second base. Played at second. He's going to take it to the bag. Jared Wood with the unassisted. Makes up for what they are calling an error to an unearned run on Ramos. It's 2-2. We'll go to the top of the 4th. We are back to the top of the 4th here at Vanderbilt High School. It's Casey Tortorici, a leader off, and he swings and chops one to first. Garcia has to come in on it. He'll make the play with his foot on the bag. No movement required after picking out the ball.
Was
It's quick out number 1 for Galindo.
Next up, right fielder, number 1, Chase Graves.
So this is the right fielder, Chase Graves, second time up. Galindo dominated the bottom of the order last time through. The top of the order has been what's giving him problems. Graves is 6-hitter. First pitch to Graves. Tries the backdoor breaking ball. Doesn't quite get back all the way.
I don't know. What are you going to
He
do?
had Graves locked up
Said I
there.
wasn't
Graves
paying attention.
buckled a little bit, but didn't get back.
Oh, I didn't. I was.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. Heater right by him. Felt high, maybe a little above the belt on the fastball. Gets a whiff. So going to ground ball to short. Takes another bad hop on Toby, but that one he's ready for. Throw to first. Garcia with a good stretch. And that's out number 2 on another ground ball generated by Anthony Galindo.
Nice play by the shortstop. Toby brings up
There's been some really weird hops on
number
the
3,
infield so
center
far.
fielder, Seth Gwynn.
Really weird hops in the infield so far. Toby was ready for that one. He was playing back. And it's Seth Gwynn now. 2 quick outs for Galindo. We'll see if he can get a quick inning and get his bat back in the lineup. Or excuse me, the dugout. That one's chopped way high and way foul. Third base coach makes the one-handed play on that one. Galindo in the zone this inning. Gwynn struck out first time up. The 0-1. And that's a slider that catches the zone. It's 0-2 to Gwynn. To Seth Gwynn. Already K'd once today. And that's a slider way in the dirt, maybe bounced off the plate. Went over the head of everybody after the bounce. No chase on that one. We got a sprinting ball boy. Getting the job done.
That's the best ball boy and bat boy we've ever had.
1-2. That's a slider. That one misses low. And another instance, though, of a hitter that's leaning out when they see the slider. Not a clean take, but a good one at that. 2-2. And that's another one. And that one was a little more of a convinced take from Seth Gwynn. And he's worked it full. So from 0-2 to 3-2, we have a payoff pitch coming from Galindo. Payoff pitch, breaking ball grounded, just foul down the third base line. We'll see another one. That one definitely slowed his bat down a little bit. He had to wait back on that one for a while. But it was up in the zone a little bit. Not where you want it. Payoff pitch again. Broken bat goes flying towards the shortstop. Toby bobbles the throw to first. Not in time. So the bat goes about half as far as the ball did. Toby backhanded it and then just didn't really get the transfer off. It was a little weird. He just didn't quite get it. And that'll be a base runner. We'll see if they call that an error or a hit. I'd imagine an error. And Seth Gwynn
Next up, designated hitter. Number 28,
shattered
Luke
bat
Rossi.
straight up in half. Right off the end of it. So here is Luke Rossi with 2 outs and a runner on. He also struck out his first time up. Good lead for Gwynn on first. Garcia holding and Indelicato way over towards second base and a huge hole on the right side. And Rossi takes strike 1. Fastball knee high. That's another grounder that Galindo's gotten that just hasn't gone his way. He's kept the ball on the ground all day, which is all you can ask for from a pitcher, but the infielders and the infield itself have not been kind to him. Pickoff attempt. Close play at first, but he's safe. Gwynn is taking a pretty solid lead. 2 steps, maybe 3 or 4 shuffles. And Galindo aware of it now. And he's going now on the pitch. And that one's in the dirt. It gets away from the catcher. Hunter didn't know. He goes headfirst in a slide. So he has second base easily. If he had gone standing up, he might have had third. So Garcia no longer has to hold on at first. Still a pretty large hole with Indelicato being the holder at second. Pitch. It's a slider way out. Stopped by shorts. Just knocked it down. So 2-1 here to Rossi. Speedy base runner on second. He swings, pops one short center, and Delicato has a beat on it, and Delicato's got it, and Galindo gets through the fourth. No harm done after the error. We'll be back for the bottom of the third. So nine-hitter Braden and Delicato are leading off the bottom of the fourth for Solano in a 2-2 ball game. Evan Tomlinson back out there on the mound for the Bay Area. And Delicato, sinker, was on top of it. Tomlinson got into one game so far this year. He pitched 2 innings and gave up 2 runs. Second appearance for the Admirals. And another sink piece. Foul tips into the catcher's glove. It's 0-2. Tomlinson, the exact opposite of what Ramos had been doing. He's throwing strikes to everybody, getting himself into good counts. Oh, 2 to Delicato. And that one's way low. Bounces off the catcher's chest. And towards the Admirals' dugout.
Yeah, he's back to Fairfield.
And then Delicato swings over another sinker. Good movement from Tomlinson. He gets 3 whiffs from Delicato and a K. And we'll go back to the top of the order.
Now batting for the Mudcats, the shortstop, number 11, Tyler Toby.
So here is Toby having a whirl of a day in the infield at shortstop. 3rd time at bat. Second pitch to Toby. Oh, and that's nasty. Below the zone, Toby chases. More strikes from Evan Tomlinson. Perfect change of pace for the Admirals on the mound. And that one's grounded to short. Doesn't take the bat hop. Santos makes the play. And it gets away. Thrown away from Wolf. Toby didn't realize it quickly enough, and the catcher's there to back it up. That's a pretty long infield to that first base wall. So Toby reaches on a throwing error from the shortstop, Garrett Santos.
Now batting.
Another mishap at shortstop. It's been a rough day. Day of extremes, I guess you could say, for both shortstops out there. It's Alec Nava for the third time today, the third baseman. And that one's ripped into center field. Line drive, but it's going to stay up for Seth Gwynn. So a good hack, but right towards Seth Gwynn. Toby stays at first. Route number 1 of the inning.
Next up, number 4, left fielder Bronson Bajo.
We had half the PA announcement there. So it is Bronson Ballholm, the switch hitter, hit him from the left side for the first time today. Pitch from Tomlinson. Fouled off right in towards the dugout. Can't see what's happening in there, but I hope everyone's all right. No glaring attention over there, so I think everything's okay. And it's 0-1 the ball home. Solid lead at first for Toby. Not going, and that one's outside. Long wait here. Tomlinson finally decides his pitch. And the pitch. Low and away on the sinker. 2-1 to ball home. First good hitters count in a little while since Ramos was taken out. For Solano. The pitch. Swung on, chopper to short. Another one. Santos is going to try to go for the one at first. He's got him. They get ball home at first, and that'll end it. We will go to the top of the 5th in a 2-2 ball game here at Grand.
For the Admirals, second baseman number 5, Jared Wood.
This is Jared Wood, second time up, struck out first time. Took a window. He's the 5th, and he's going to try and bunt again. He started off his first step at it with a bunt. Missed, or excuse me, pulled back. Second time, starts off with a bunt, fouls it up and off the umpire's mask. And they're going to, Schwartz is going to walk out, give him the ball, give the umpire a quick break. Baseball courtesy. Don't believe there's a mound visit rule here, so that won't count as that. Checks on the umpire, gives him a thumbs up to see if he's all right. 0-1 count here to Jared Wood. He was working on the bunts a little bit during batting practice, and he hops one up left side. Can't completely see it. It's a foul ball. I have no clue where that ended up. Tough angle down the line here. The ball was pretty deep down there. It looked like it was high, but it carried.
That foul ball was brought to you by Click the Music Mobile DJ.
That foul ball was apparently brought to us by Click the Music Mobile DJ. If you're interested in that. So it's 0-2 to Wood. And like I said, I had no clue where that ball ended up. That might have been a home run had it stayed fair. I said popped up originally. That was not the case. 0-2 to Wood. Foul off the backstop. Leaning out on that one, though. Another hitter leaning out at these sliders from Galindo. Oh, 2 again. Breaking ball. Shallow center. Not quite caught by Indelicato. It goes off the glove. He shovels it back towards the center fielder to make sure the ball doesn't go any further. As they were converging there. It's a base hit for Jared Wood.
Now batting left fielder, number 14, Kenny DeSalle.
Kenny DeSalle has wreaked havoc so far against Solano. And this will be the first time he's hitting the base runner on.
Yeah. 2-2? Yeah.
DeSalle's been on base both times, scored the run last time after getting 2 wild pitches. He walked to get the first 2 wild pitches, brought him to second and then third, and scored on the RBI single from Ryan Pierce.
Oh, baby.
Second pitch coming in from Galindo. Armada's pickoff attempt. Wood is back in there easily. Dirt kicking up from that, headed right towards Galindo, but luckily he's looking the other way. But that is creating a dust storm over there when runners are diving back in. Pitch to DeSalle. That one's low. 2-0 count to DeSalle. And like I said, he's been the one wreaking havoc for the Bay Area Admirals today. And that one's chopped on the ground foul. DeSalle has been the most consistent hitter for the Admirals. Came in today at .429 and 21 at-bats. And a homer. He's been the best guy today. 2-1. That's a breaking ball low. Perfectly blocked by Schwartz. Gets out in front of him a little bit down the first base line. No chance for Wood to advance on that one. One out and we're on first. Where we're going, Wood is going to get a good jump, throw down. Perfect throw from Schwartz, but it's not in time. And that was a walk anyway. But it was a good throw. Don't let that be lost on you. Great throw. If that had mattered, he still would have been safe, but it was a good throw.
Now batting number 32, the shortstop, Garrett Santos.
So this is the shortstop, Santos, now. Top of the order once again, threatening. Galindo came into the inning with 66 pitches thrown. Pitch count starting to get up there now. And that one's right to Galindo. They're going to try and turn it, throw to Toby. To first, they turn it.
Did they get it?
You know what I mean? It was like,
Comebacker to Galindo. They go 1-6-3. A huge
Next
double
up,
play for the
third baseman
Mudcats.
number 18, Ryan Pierce.
So that'll leave Wood on third and 2 outs now for Ryan Pierce. And I think I said there was 1 out earlier. There was not 1 out. There was 0, obviously.
Yeah.
First pitch. Line drive into left field. Ryan Pierce has another one. Bobbled a little bit out there by Ballholm, but he gets it in. Ryan Pierce with a frozen rope into left field. Wood comes in to score after an eventful trip around the bases.
Now batting first baseman number 9.
It's 3-2, Admirals. So this is Kirk Wolf now, the first baseman. And that slider's outside. One out to Kirk Wolf. Ryan Pierce on first after his second RBI knock of the day. And that's another slider outside. Galindo does not have a strikeout since he struck out the side in the second. 2-0. I think that was a slider, maybe. Catches the inside part of the plate. Back door. Maybe front door. 2-1 now to Kirk Wolf. Runner going. Pierce got a great jump. Popped up into right field. Shallow. Benavidez is there. And that'll end the inning. So the Admirals get one on an RBI single from Ryan Pierce. It's 3-2 Admirals. We'll be back for the bottom of the fifth. We are back at the bottom of the fifth. A 3-2 ball game. Admirals have the lead, and Jake Tandy, the cleanup hitter, leading it off against Evan Tomlinson, who's looked very good to start his outing here. He's got an inning and 2/3 so far, relieving the starter Miguel Ramos. Pitch to Tandy. That one dirt bounces up and goes to the backstop. Tomlinson working quickly. Pitch to Tandy. Fouled off. Over the first base dugout. Actually, not quite. Doesn't even get over. Just the fence. It's a weird angle. That looked like it was going a lot further from here. Pitch. Tandy ground ball up the middle. Another tough one at the shortstop. Santos bobbles it. Still makes the play. The shortstops are having a tough time today, but Santos with a great recovery, and Tandy could not beat it out.
Now batting number 10, Nathan Schwartz, catcher.
So here is the catcher, Schwartz. He's had a good day so far. First pitch. A little sinker just chops right to the third base coach. Good play. Pitch from Tomlinson. That one might be a broken bat. Tomlinson just going to catch it like that. I mean, that was sawed off. No visible bat break, but sounded like it broke.
Now batting.
So here's Michael Benavidez, and he takes strike one. So Tomlinson's working quickly here. He's got 2 quick outs, and he's gotten through Tandy and Schwartz, who have done some of the damage today. Benavidez had the RBI single last time up, and He takes a huge hack at a fastball, and he missed it. 0-2. So it's 0-2 of Benavidez. Tomlinson trying to get through a very quick fifth inning. And he does. He strikes out Benavidez swinging. Tomlinson looking great so far. He threw 2 2/3 scoreless. Excuse me, not scoreless. They gave up the 1. He threw 2 2/3. And that'll be it for the bottom of the fifth. We'll go to top 6 in a 3-2 ball game. We are back to the top of the 6th. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Now batting, catcher number 29, Casey Toriki.
Anthony Galindo's game is over. Casey Turrisi is in. He'll face the new pitcher, Brian Arancia, for Solano. Oh, 1 to Turrisi. And that one's outside. One to Turrisi. And pitch. Heads up on the field. Whoa! That could have been bad, but it wasn't. That'll roll a long way. One of the kids out there will pick it up and bring it back, hopefully. Might be gone forever. Pitch is up high. Someone just dropped a bat in the crowd. It was metal. I imagine that was picked up because that was pretty loud. Pitch coming in. And he walked him. So not a good start for Arancia. Walks the catcher Turrisi. And it'll be Chase Graves coming up from the Bay Area.
Now batting right fielder number 1, Chase Graves.
So here is Chase Graves. Arancia walks his first hitter. Good lead there. Letter high fastball above the zone. So Arancia is struggling to find the zone. The catcher Turrisi is getting a pretty good lead out at first. Garcia holding him on. And Delicado and double play depth. Kobe not over there. Runner stays, another letter high fastball above the zone. Two 2-0 now from Arancia. And another one, letter high, not in the zone. 3 straight, same spot, no call. You're clearly not getting it here. Got to get the ball a little lower if you're Ranchia. Cannot walk 2 straight to start off an outing. Federici stays. And that one low enough to get part of the plate. And he gets his first strike of the at-bat. Here to Chase Graves. Pickoff attempt.
Got him.
Safe is the call. Federici gets back in there. More dirt kicking up. Out of Ranchia. Turn the other way. That is a sandstorm for about half a second coming in at you. Federici has a bit more of a lead this time. And they throw over again. Not even a tag attempt from Garcia that time. Catcher on first and a 3-1 count. To the hold here. And he walked him. Good 3 or 4 head nods there. Throws it above the zone and he walks him. The hold nullified.
Next up, number 3, center fielder Seth Gwynn.
So that's back-to-back walks, and it's the center fielder Seth Gwynn.
Reel him in, Ford.
First pitch from Ranchia. Fastball, that one gets the zone. Outside half from Brian Ranchia. Ranchia brings the glove to his head in the stretch. John Lester style. And that one's popped up, and that'll go foul toward the football field. Might have gotten in a little bullpen over there. Ranchia takes a walk around the mound with the new ball. Gives it a good rub. Glove to the chin. Waiting for his pitch. Gotta sit here. Holding runner at second is Delicado. And a long hold here, and now he goes. And that one's fouled off. That one definitely goes to the field. I can tell you that because I can actually see that one myself. Maybe the track is what we'll call it.
Because I was one of the
2 strike count on Seth Gwynn.
There was only one out.
The pitch. That's the breaker. Goes low. Gwynn moves the back foot out of the way.
Yeah. 1-2.
1-2 here for Ranchia.
The plus another
Seth Gwynn making this a tougher at bat.
popping up.
Another long hold with the catcher on second. Another foul ball. I want to go over the dugout. That one actually did.
So the
Nice foul balls here from Seth Gwynn. We haven't seen too many of them.
this runner, there was only one. The only problem was he got an extra base.
High quality foul balls.
But still, it could be.
Still 1-2 to Gwynn. Ranchia holds twice. And a breaking ball goes behind Gwynn. Runners are going to advance. Somehow missed Gwynn there. I don't know how. Just completely let that breaking ball go. And the holding now nullified again. And that takes away the chance of a double play. So there's already speed runner up. 2 runners in scoring position now for Seth Gwynn and a 2-2 count. Taking a while to figure out the pitch. Finally is ready. Looks to throw around second. Nobody holding.
That was the problem.
The pitch. Really good take by Gwynn on a breaker. Saw it all the way in. And a payoff pitch incoming yet again. Ranch's pace has slowed down a little bit here. Holding the runner on second. Nobody holding it at the base. And that one's hit in the air to right field. Sending back Benavidez and then in. And now he's misjudged that it's going to drop in front of him. The runners had to wait to throw to third. He's not going to get him. 1 run scores. That'll probably be counted as a hit. Benavidez completely misjudged that he took about 3 or 4 steps back and then came rushing in.
Whoa.
And he had no chance to make the play. It's 4-2 Admirals. That'll be an RBI for
Next
Seth
up.
Gwynn.
Number 2.
He made the throw to third. It looked like there was a play there, but Nava wasn't on the bag. Throw got there
Next up,
about the
number
same
2,
time as the runner
Kobe
did.
Rolling.
This is Kobe rolling, pinch hitting for the designated hitter Luke Rossi.
You got to enter him as a pitch hitter. Okay. So you got to go here.
Rolling the left-handed batter. Long hold at first. And he puts down a bunt and he pulls it back. It's the 3rd time we've seen a hitter at the bottom of the order, the Bay Area, put down a bunt. A few times Jared Wood tried, and Kobe Rolling tries now, his first at bat of the ball game after being subbed in. Rossi. Nava now all the way on the grass, another bunt attempt, and he pulls back yet again. That one's low, it's 2-0. You got runners on the corners in a bunt situation.
For Rossi? Yeah, I think he did.
You've got Nava playing in now, but Garcia holding the runner on first. Middle infielders regular depth. Toby maybe a little over towards second base. Nava way in now, and now a pickoff attempt, and it gets away from Garcia. He has to hop over the runner. The runner from third is going to come in to score, and the runner at first is going to move up to second. This is not going well for Brian Arancia. The pickoff gets away. Win now up to second. Another run in, it's 5-2 Admirals. We'll see if the bunt is still on for Rolling here. So now Rolling in a 2-0 count. We'll see if the bunt situation still applies. Probably going to get a chance to swing it. Nava's still on the grass, as is Garcia.
It's 2-0.
Big lead at second, now shuffling around a lot. He still goes for the bunt, and he pulls back again. 3-0 now. Arancia can't find the zone. Rolling wants to put the bunt down.
It was supposed to be first and third. That's what we got.
He couldn't let him try to pick off.
Just advance him the other defensive.
Toby the hold at second.
They both advanced.
Arancia, long look, now throws.
On a pickoff area.
And that one is high and tight. And a 4-pitch walk to the pinch hitter Rolling, who was trying to bunt. And that'll bring Jared Wood to the plate, caused havoc last time. Runners on second and first now. The catcher Schwartz goes out to talk with Arancia after what is not going well this inning. 3 now walks, 2 runs in, an error on the pitcher. And Jared Wood looking to do some more damage in a 5-2 ball game. Wood, the 9-hitter.
Yeah.
Arancia looks at second. And he throws. And now Jared Wood does lay down a bunt. And there's no one covering third, no one covering first. Everybody's safe. Arancia looked towards third. Nava had come in, and Toby had not gotten over there. Looked to first. Garcia had come in, and Delicato hadn't gotten there yet. A perfectly placed bunt from Jared Wood. Like I said, he worked on it in batting practice. He was putting a couple down. He's tried now in every single at-bat, and that one
Now
was
batting
perfect.
left fielder number 14, Kenny DeSalle.
So the bases are loaded and nobody out for the top of the order. It's Kenny DeSalle. And trouble now really brewing if you're Solano. Arancia goes back into the windup here. Runner not being held on at third. It's a quick windup. As the breaking ball gets away, it kicks back out to Arancia, and now he throws it away. One run is in, a second one is coming in. 2 runs score on the wild pitch and an error by Arancia. It's 7-2 Admirals. A first pitch breaking ball in the dirt off the chest protector that bounces back out to Arancia, and there was no chance of getting that first runner. And he goes for the backhand flip, and he completely throws it away past the right-handed batter's box and allows another run to come in and score. It's 7-2 Admirals. This has been an absolute disaster of an inning. Umpire's going to clean the plate off after the play.
Dude, it's not.
7-2 ball game. Still nobody out. Runner on third is now Jared Wood. DeSalle at the plate. Pitch. And DeSalle cranks one to left field. Deep. And that one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run for Kenny DeSalle. It is 9-2 Admirals in a completely just blown up inning. DeSalle with the big blow. That's his second of the year. The first Admiral to have multiple home runs on the season. All with nobody out in the inning. What a rally for the Bay Area Admirals.
Now batting. Shortstop number 32.
Fastball in the zone, and DeSalle just crushed it straight away left field, just directly over the head of the left fielder ball home. 9-2 after a blowout loss yesterday for Solano. Arancia does not get an out. Let's see if they make the change here. And they're going to let Arancia keep going here. In a 9-2 ball game, it's Garrett Santos getting ready to come up to the plate. Things not going well for the Mudcats right now. First pitch to Santos, and that's a nasty raking ball in the dirt. Arancia looking to get on track now after this bad start to the inning, to say the least.
Oh, if he's in the field, you have to replace him.
The pitch, Santos is not fully ready there. He's still kind of doing his little, pre-pitch routine, waving the bat a little bit, and when Arancia went into the windup. 1-1 to Santos. And that's in the dirt and off of Schwartz's arm. That hurts. That'll go right to the Solano dugout. And the umpire will take a little walk out. Give Schwartz a minute there to feel the pain of that one. Right off the left arm.
No.
On a bicep area. Doesn't feel good.
Then you came back and did the bottom half. The fifth inning was just quit. I don't think so. Yeah. Because I left it there. That's all he.
Pitch from to Santos, and that one's fouled toward the Admirals dugout. Two strikes here on Santos. That one's fouled off the backstop. Roll right back out toward Arancia. Third base coach will that one. Pitch is low and again off the left arm of Schwartz. Does not feel good, as I mentioned before. 3 pitches ago.
Teamwork.
Yeah, double ball boy action. They're hustling. They don't see the scoreboard. They just see a baseball they have to go get. And once again, the pitch to Santos coming in. Shakes off a couple times. And that's up and in. Another walk from Brian Arancia. He walks Santos. And we are to Ryan Pierce. We've gone now 7 batters. and no outs. 6 runs have scored in the inning. Turtorici led off the inning. He's the 5-hitter. Pierce is the 3-hitter. Coming to the plate
Now
here.
batting number 18, third baseman Ryan Pierce.
They've got Arancio right back in the stretch.
Hey, 2 ball.
Pierce has done a lot of the damage today before this inning. And that's high, tight. And Pierce dodges it, gets out of the way. So 1-0 now to Pierce. Canopy is going absolutely crazy. We're lucky it's tied to the fence because this thing would have flown way out of here by now if it wasn't. Here's a strike from Arancio, low in the zone. Pierce a big guy, large strike zone. Long top of the 6th inning, still nobody out. Holding the runner on first. The pitch. And that one also nearly gets him. He goes a little back shuffle out the way. And it's 2-1. Santos, good lead. And Pierce destroys one to left field. That one's going to leave. It's another home run for the Admirals. An 8-run inning. Still nobody out. Ryan Pierce just absolutely crushed that baseball. Oh, man. Ryan Pierce got a mistake fastball on a 2-1 count. He did not miss it. That was a no-doubter off the bat of Ryan Pierce. He's got 4 RBIs today. What a game he's having. He's been doing the damage.
Next up, first
It is
baseman number
11-2,
9,
Admirals. So Kirk Wolf comes to the plate. Still nobody out in the top of the 6th, and every Admiral has hit in the inning. And that's in the dirt on the fastball. And that one bounces up, and that one gets the umpire. He's going to take a bit of a walk around now.
Give him a minute.
He's got the chest protector, but I think that might have gone to the side. Schwartz will go out and talk to Arancio. Umpire takes a walk. Third base coach talking to him a little bit. Other umpire's going to come in and talk to him, see how he's feeling. Very audible grunt when that one came in. Definitely got him good. It looks like he's all right, ready to continue. No, maybe not. He's going to push through it. Don't take umpires for granted, because a lot of them, they take a lot of pitches off themselves, take a lot of abuse from fans. They come out here and do their job every day. Pitch in, and that one's fouled off. Here is the pitch. That's a strike 3 call, and Arancio has his first out of the inning. He does a case strut around the mound, no throw around there. Finally, the first out of the inning is Kirk Wolf, and we get back to Turtorici.
Next
We
up,
let off the
catcher number
inning.
29, Casey Turtorici.
I'm mad at everybody.
So here's Turtorici.
Turtorici.
And that's the breaking ball in for a strike to start it off. Arancio finally has his first out of the inning after 40 pitches and 8 runs.
Still in your uniform, man?
And that's a breaking ball low. One to Turtorici, and Arancio is going to step off. Inning is getting to be very long. Long time to stand out there for an outfielder. Long time for a pitcher for the Admirals to be sitting in the dugout, just waiting. We're on the 10th batter of the inning, only one out. Nobody on now after the home run by Pierce. And another strike three. So Arancia now has back-to-back strikeouts looking after going 8 batters and 8 runs. And Chase Graves comes up for the second time in the inning.
Next up, number 1 right fielder, Chase Graves.
Graves walked in his first appearance of the inning. Arancia now has gotten 2 strikeouts, maybe finding a bit of a groove after a long first 40 pitches. And that's tied tight.
Go to first base. You'll be all right.
So Graves gets some shin music there, maybe even more ear music. And fouls that one off the backstop. 1-1 count. Great hustle once again from our ball boy here. They're working hard. The 1-1. Fastball. They're going to give him the strike. Hasn't gotten that call much today, but it's an 11-2 ball game, so things happen. At the letters there. Chase Graves.
Yeah.
1-2 to Graves. Breaking ball inside. He's missed the breaking ball inside a lot so far in this inning. He threw one behind a batter. He's missed a couple inside near the legs. Couple back feet attempts, even though it's not the right place to go back feet here. That's another one that misses. And the count is full. Full count to Graves. Arancia trying to finally end this nightmare of an inning. Payoff pitch. Fouled off. That one I'm saying definitely got to the football field. I can't see it, but I'm saying it did. It was a good launch angle for football field potential there. So still a full count. Can Arancia finally get out of this inning? And he does. So he goes 8 batters and gives up 8 runs on 2 homers. Then strikes out the next 3 he sees. It's 11-2 Admirals. We'll be back.
Noah Garcia.
Noah Garcia will lead off the bottom of the 6th. He's had a rough day. He's seen 6 pitches and he's seen 6 strikes and he struck out twice. He's gotten a bad beat here of pitches that he's seen. And he swings and misses at another sinker from Tomlinson. So Tomlinson back out here after what was maybe a 20, 25, maybe even 30-minute inning. I don't have the timer with me. But a really long inning. Long layoff. And Garcia pokes one into left field. It's going to go push the left fielder back a little bit, but the cell is there. It's a good swing from Garcia, but nothing cooking.
No,
He came in for Rossi.
Let's go.
Let's go.
There's your half-second walk-up song for Nathan Hamburger.
Bottom 6.
Evan Tomlinson has set onto a really good groove here. Solano's, striking out, getting the ball on the ground.
Number 8, Nathan Hamburger.
And Nathan Hamburger did indeed only get half a second of walk-up music. Pitch. That's a sinker low. Tomlinson's a pretty big guy, and he's throwing a sinker with a lot of depth. And he's gotten so many swings over the top of it. He's ready to go as Hamburger still gets ready to check into the box again here. He's working incredibly quickly. And that's at the top of the zone for a strike. So 1-1 to Hamburger. Tomlinson's pace is definitely a little ahead of where Hamburger is right now. Tomlinson's ready to get back there and work. Here's the pitch. And that one's fouled off. Tomlinson's getting the ball back and pretty much going straight to the mound. And Hamburger's taking a step out. If you look at the bat a little bit. Pace battle here between the pitcher and hitter. In the pitch. And that's low.
We got
That's
a
sinker.
house key up here, says crunch on it. If you're missing it,
Somebody's missing their house key. If anyone's watching at the game and heard that, please go get it. Pitch from Tomlinson. Oh, and that's just a weak swing from Hamburger. And the third baseman couldn't see the ball on the throw around there. Hamburger just waved at it, and Tomlinson has another K. He's working quickly and he's working efficiently. So the 9-hitter Braden Delicato is up. Tomlinson through 3 1/3 innings of work now. The umpire's going to say swing at that one, and that's strike one. Sinker continuing to get whiffs. 0-1. That sinker's too low to get a swing at. 1-1 here to Indelicato. 1-1 to the second baseman. Sinker low in the zone, doesn't quite nick it. So a 2-1 count. Tomlinson has stayed low in the zone. He's gotten a couple calls at the letters when he's needed to, but that sinker's been working wonders for him so far. And there's another one. Really good depth right over the top of it. It ends up going in the dirt. These Solano hitters are just not seeing it. A lot of dirt kicking up behind home plate right now. Tomlinson's pitch. Fouled it off somebody. I don't know where it went. It went over towards the Admirals dugout. I can't find it. I still can't find it. Catcher's still looking for it. It's not there. Pitch again to Indelicato. And that one is swung on and missed. Tomlinson with his 5th strikeout in 3 2/3 innings of work. He goes 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 6th. It is still 11-2 Admirals. We will be back for the
3 Seth Gwynn.
We are back to the top of the 7th and 11-2 ball game. Ryan Arancia back on the mound for the 7th. Seth Gwynn leads it off. And Gwynn rips one down the third base line. It's going to be a fair ball. Down the line, Gwynn takes the turn at first. He's going to head to second. It's going to be a play at second, and he is out by a mile. Not even close to second base. Ill-advised turn there. Great throw from left fielder Bronson Ballholm. Gwynn tried his best to evade the tag, but it was nowhere close. So it took Arancia about 40 pitches to get his first out last inning. It's one pitch this time, even though it was a hit.
Number 2, Kobe Rowe.
He did strike out the side last inning, which is the good news. The bad news is it took him 52 pitches and gave up 8 runs in the process. And this is Kobe rolling.
How do you mark it out?
I think so, ball. Pitch to rolling here, coming in. Rolling had the bunt last time up when he came in for Rossi. And that caused some chaos because, you know, it was really more of a sacrifice attempt, but no one was covering any of the bases, and Arancia fielded it.
Tap second.
That one's chopped. Just over the head of Arancia, played at short by Toby, and a great play by Toby crossing over the middle.
Then you go, who threw it?
Toby nearly crossed patterns there with Indelicado, but cut it off and made a great play, and there's 2 quick outs for Arancia.
To who?
4.
So this is a pinch hitter.
Now batting number 20, Jacob Antenna.
This is Jacob Antenna in for Jared Wood. The pitch, and that got him. Another breaking ball, missing arm side, and it gets the backside of Jacob Anthony.
7-4? Yeah.
Another free base runner for the Admirals. And the top of the order, Kenny DeSalle, who hit a moonshot last time up.
Next up, number 14, left fielder, Kenny DeSalle.
20.
Back on the stretch here. Good start to the inning, but now he has to get through Kenny DeSalle. And he goes high, and a little lady in. DeSalle reacts. DeSalle and Ryan Pierce have done a lot of the damage today for the Admirals, and that's up high. And it's been a long day for Solano pitching when they've seen those 2 guys at the plate. And now each obviously have the homers. And that's another breaking ball inside. It gets away. Beyond the mute. Let's go. Runner advances to second on another breaking ball that misses inside and low. Back foot slider is meant for when a righty's facing a lefty, not when a righty's facing a righty. Not as effective against righties. You're right in the pitcher. Good lead at second base for Antenna. And that's up high, and DeSalle walks. DeSalle has reached base every time he's gotten to the plate today. And it is Garrett
Now
Santos.
batting shortstop, number 32, Garrett Santos.
So Arancia got the first 2 outs quickly in this inning, and now struggling to get out number 3. The reverse of what happened last inning. 2 runners on now for Santos. That's a strike right in there from Arancia. Good fastball. A lot of pitches in a short amount of time for Arancia. Started the inning at 52. Pitch. up high again. That one maybe at the number, letters/number of the jersey. Doesn't get the call. He got one at the letters of one hitter last inning, but the letters have not been strikes all day today. And here's the pitch coming in. Good hold at second. And he balked. Called by the umpire at second base. Arantia balked. And Antena will move up to third to sell up to second. Arantia has been very, very aware of his holds, but it hasn't really worked out. He's got a pickoff error and now a balk. And he's kind of counteractively giving the Admirals a couple extra bases. The pitch into Santos is high and away. A 3-ball count now for Garrett Santos. Here's a pitch from Arantia. And Santos taking all the way, gets a belt high fastball. And it's a full count, so we got a payoff pitch coming up. No run on first, so the runners will not be going here. But 2 outs, so a base hit probably scores 2. And he gets the call. Santos doesn't like it. Arantia gets the K looking. And Arantia is now finally through 2. It's 11-2 Admirals. They'll go bottom. It's Tyler Toby to lead off the bottom of the 7th. 9-run deficit for Solano. Solano hasn't had much going in the last couple innings, but there is a new pitcher. We're still working on getting the names of them, not listed on the internal rosters. We'll get that to you when we can.
He's putting 20 in the game for us.
Pitch. That one's low.
He's on like their lineup.
Yeah.
Pitch into Toby, high target. Chopper. Foul. Right in between the third base coach, the third base umpire, and the third baseman. You've gotten word on the name of the pitcher. It's Aiden Lee for the Admirals, and he walks Tyler Toby to start off his outing.
Now batting, number 0, third baseman Alec Nava.
It's Alec Nava now. Toby on first. He's had a good day. Got him on base a couple times. And Nava now looking to make something happen here. 9-run deficit. Going to take a lot of base runners to get back into this one. Pitch from Lee. He's low. He's missing low a lot. 3/4 release for Lee.
Make it simple for me.
Checks the runner. Pitch. And Toby started going, but quickly stopped. Lee is pretty quick to the plate here. And 3/4 might be a little generous. He's closer to sidearm than he is 3/4.
Well, I have to have peel on the swing. Oh,
and this one's from Toby. He swung on and missed.
well, I thought it was 2, but even then, like he did.
I said from Toby. I meant from Lee, not from Toby. Toby's not going to run first.
For some reason.
Toby's bouncing around out there on first base a little bit, taking good secondaries.
Yeah.
And the pitch in from Lee. He's outside, and a fake back pick attempt from the catcher Terbucci.
Dude, how is the sun?
So after Ramos struggled with his control, Tomlinson came in and really settled things down for the Admirals, and now Aiden Lee struggling with the command a little bit. And that's him low in the dirt. And it's back-to-back walks to start off the inning for Solano. And if you're going to get something started, you need base runners. And you have the middle of the order coming
Now
up.
batting, the fielder, number 4, Bronson Balholm.
It's Bronson Balholm, the 3-hitter, hitting from the left side for the second time today. Be 2-2 now for that. 2 right-handed, 2 left-handed. 2 walks to start off the inning. Mudcats need some damage to get back into this one. The pitch. Backdoor breaker. Up in the zone, gets the call. So it's 0-1 to Balholm. Another one. Same spot. Gets the call again. 0-2. So Lee has found the zone now a little bit after 2 back-to-back walks. And the 0-2. He tried to do it again. This one misses outside. Balholm sees the first ball he's seen for the setback. The wind is blowing steadily out towards left field. You can see the retired number tarp in right center blowing towards the left field area. And Balholm chops it right off the plate. It's in fair territory. They're going to get the out at second. No play at first. I mean, that was a high chopper, went right off the plate, and a great job by Ryan Pierce over at third base to make that play.
Now batting, number 17, designated hitter Jake Candy.
Got it.
So 1 out in the inning now, and Jake Tandy with runners on the corners, still damage needing to be done. Pitch in from Lee to start it off. Another breaker, and this one catches the zone. So he struggled with a fastball command, but he's gotten the slider. And it's not a very firm slider, but it's getting in the zone.
It looks like it.
It's about time that the ambulance got me.
That one misses.
Getting here early. House calls.
1-1 count to designated hitter Jake Tandy. And the pitch. Gets the call on the outside part of the plate. 1-2.
We gotta give the team.
Have to get some sort of damage in this inning to get back into this one. 9-run deficit. You need to score at least 3 per inning. There's your math. And that's a breaking ball in the zone. He got him looking. Tandy disagrees. And 2 outs now in the 7th. And here comes the catcher, Nate Schwartz.
Now batting.
He's the same
The
bat.
catcher, number 10, Nathan Schwartz.
Schwartz using the same bat Tandy did, which makes me think that I was correct about the bat being broken in Schwartz's last at bat where he popped out to the pitcher. And that's a fastball in the zone. So Lee has found his command. And outside of the walks, Solano hasn't done much in this inning. Strikeout and a ground ball fielder's choice. And that one gets away. Not a good read at third base, but Ballholm moves up. Toby probably could have scored on that, but did not get a good read on it. But now 2 in scoring position with 2 outs. Base hit should score 2.
Yeah.
Good speed at second.
None in this. It should though.
And a 1-1 count here to Nate Schwartz.
Might be a different catchers in this area. Yeah.
Pitch in from Lee. And that is gas inside. That is probably as hard as we've seen Lee throw so far. He's been slider heavy because that's where he's had the control.
I go
2 balls, 1 strike.
maybe like right in the shoulder blade.
Gets the call on that one. 2-2 count. Need to get at least these 2 ducks on the pond in. Get yourself back in this game. Nate Schwartz had the RBI knock in the first.
Swelling up and one strings. So I like to
Do that again, you got 2 runs. And that one, he was just buckled on it. Not quite a check swing. He gets called out looking. He stepped out and then started to swing, looked at it, goes to the zone. And the Mudcats don't score after the first 2 walks. We'll be back to the top of the 8th. It's 11.
Game is in there, just enter him as whatever number you
This is Ryan Pierce starting off the game against Larantia. Hit the homer last time up. Absolutely crushed it, and he watched it.
Whatever number he is.
That was the blast that made it 11-2. And he fouled out the first one. It's an 0-1 count. This one's chopped foul.
Quintanilla.
2-strike count on Ryan Pierce as Arancio looks to try and get some revenge after the moonshot Pierce hit last time up. Ground ball, foul. Just down the line. Pitching again from Ranchia. Did he get a piece of it? He did. He did. He just got a piece of it. Fouled it into the ground with the very end of the bat. That was a good breaker from Ranchia. Pierce not having quite the same at bat, but still plenty of time here for him. Pitch in for Ranchia. Like a line drive into right field. That's tailing away from the right fielder Benavidez.
Throw him out. Yeah.
And Pierce is going to go too. No, he's not. He's going to turn on the brakes.
What's doing 9-4?
Ryan Pierce has another hit. That one was absolutely destroyed, just like the home run was. And it's another leadoff base runner for the Admirals.
Number 4. Okay. Visitors.
Now batting for the Admirals, Ryan Quintanilla. Alden Quintanilla.
We believe this is Alden Quintanilla, not listed on the roster at this number. He was listed at number 44. We believe this is Alden Quintanilla. He didn't make a face when he heard his name said, so we're going to go with it. Alden Quintanilla pinch hitting here for Kurt Wolf. Pitch swung on the miss. We do apologize if we have the name wrong, but we think we got it. Not listed on the internal roster. No number 4. Pitch in. And another breaker gets another chase from Quintanilla. Oh, 2 to Quintanilla. On grounder right to Garcia. Throw to Toby at short. Right back to Garcia. They're going to turn 2. Well turned by Garcia and Toby. They go 3-6-3 on the double play. And Quintanilla grounds into double play. So now 2 outs and nobody on.
Now batting catcher number
Catcher,
29,
Casey Terrici.
Terrici.
So here is Terrici. That's a breaking ball high. Maybe got back into the letters there. We haven't called the letters all night tonight.
There we go.
The 1-0. That one he gets at the numbers. Can't see the jerseys on the broadcast. The numbers are slightly lower than the letters on these jerseys. 1-1 count to Terrici, the catcher.
Let's go.
And it's a breaking ball. Low in the zone. Or well below the zone.
What's he gonna do?
Something just happened.
What?
I'm not sure what. They're getting a new ball. I believe they're saying Horatio licked his hand or his fingers, and the umpire called him out for that and said, give him a new ball. So 2-1 count. I believe that's what happened. That's a great fastball, inner half. 2-2 count now after the quick stoppage. Pitch. Chopper. Maybe a tough play, and Schwartz is going to let it go foul. Good IQ there by Schwartz. Probably didn't have a play. Really had to hustle to get to that fair territory. That made a tough throw to first place. First base. And Terrici has to take the long walk back in. Graves is just waiting for him with the bat there, ready to give it to him, like a great teammate. And there he is. Yeah, that wasn't Graves, that was Gwynn, actually.
Good hustle, bat
When I
boy.
was doing it, like, it was just instinct for me. Like, you don't feel weird, yeah.
Terrici's still at the plate after the foul ball chopper. The pitch. Up high at the letters, maybe inside. Another ball.
Tortellini.
Sunday. Father's Day, bring your dad.
Pitch ratio. Hard in the air in left field. Ballholm has a beat on it. And Ballholm makes the grab. Solano's through the inning, scoreless. It's 11-2 Admirals. We'll go to the bottom of the eighth. Solano needs a lot if they want to come back. We are back to the bottom of the eighth here at Vanden High School. The Admirals 11, the Mudcats 2. It's a new pitcher for the Admirals. It's Dom Brasico, who's got 1 inning of work on the year. He gave up 3 runs in that inning. And Michael Benavidez leads it off for Solano. And he swings and misses at a first pitch heater.
Bat on ball, baby!
Brasico in 1 inning of work, 3 runs, 4 hits. Benavidez, Garcia, and Hamburger. Here for Mudcats in the eighth.
I mean, at least he was back to
0-1. It's a good slider taken by Benavidez.
He didn't wait. He kept on.
1-1 to Michael Benavidez. He got the RBI single today. 1 of 2 RBIs for the Solano Mudcats. And that's a heater in the zone. Good placement there from Dom Brasico. One-two coming in from Brasico to Benavidez. Swinging a line drive into center field, a base hit, and Benavidez is on again. He's having a good day for Solano. Brasico gives up the knock.
Now batting first baseman, number 21, Noah Garcia.
There's the big first baseman, Noah Garcia. Weird day for him so far. Came in today hitting 133, and those first 2 at-bats did not go well. Then he ripped one into left field, but right at the left fielder, and that's a pickoff attempt. Benavidez back in.
Just to let you know, this is last call for the snack bar. Last call for snack bar.
There's a lot of noise coming from the football field right now. Don't know what's happening. Something's happening. Pitch to Garcia. Ripped right back up the middle and a second base hit of the inning. It's back-to-back hits right up the middle. Benavidez and Garcia have started this inning strong. And Nathan Hamburger will come up with a runner in scoring position. And like I said last inning, Mudcats need base runners if they want to make a comeback here, and they got them to start this one off.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Go. Now batting. Center fielder, number 8, Nathan Hamburger.
Let's go.
The catcher Tortorisi is going to go out and talk to Versico prior to this at-bat for Hamburger. Umpires are clean off the plate. Back-to-back swings that are going directly up the middle is what you're taught as a hitter to do. Is go from the middle. Two really good pieces of hitting so far in this inning. We'll see if Hamburger can continue this trend and get the Mudcats some more base runners and maybe some damage. Here is the pitch from Versico. It's a breaking ball that drops in there. Sharp slider from Versico. Here comes the pitch. Hamburger, foul ball right side. Popped over the dugout. I haven't really been over there in that area this much. Don't know what actually happens over there. It's somewhere over there, and we have a 1-1 0-2 count out of Hamburger. Here comes the 0-2. Hamburger takes the breaker. Hamburger with the 2-strike approach. Instead of doing a leg kick, kind of just has a little toe tap, not even really. Doesn't lift the left leg up at all. Very quick into the plate with 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. And it's a called strike 3. The second time Hamburger's gone down on strikes looking today. I don't think he's liked either call.
Next up, number 1. Second base. Brandon Delgado.
So here is Indelicado now with 1 out, 2 on. Base runners still needed. Damage more necessary.
I am loud.
And Delicado takes a fastball right down the middle for strike 1. There's been a number of Mudcats hitters who struck out looking today and have not been happy with calls. Generally a lot of strikeouts looking in this game so far. Here comes the 0-1. That's a breaker. Slider went back foot. Good pick by Indelicado. Here's the 1-1. And that one inside, and Delicado reacted very quickly to that. Turned his back. 2 base runners on. Benavidez and outfielders, and the first baseman, big man Noah Garcia.
I think it's a
They said could score a run here, get the Mudcats back on the board for the first time since the 3rd inning. And Delicado might have broken his bat, goes right back to the pitcher. Versico throw to shortstop. Going to get the out at second in Garcia, but Indelicado beats out the throw to first. I think that was another broken bat there for the Mudcats. It's the 3rd broken bat we've seen today. Welcome to Wooden Bat Baseball.
Now batting for the Mudcats, the shortstop, number 11, Tyler Toby.
So at the top of the order, it's Tyler Toby, the shortstop, for the 5th time today. Runners on the corners and 2 outs, and once again a chance to squander a promising start to an inning here in the 8th. First pitch from Versico. And Toby's timing was off, and he let that one go. Started off way out in front of it. By the time he would have swung that, that would have been a pretty big whiff. So here comes the 0-1. And that's a slider rolling away to the dirt. Toby works a 1-1 count. Now you have Indelicado on first. Garcia was out at second, and Benavidez He's on third, so runners on the corner still.
They're not even holding me, bro.
Target at the knees. And he hits it. Perfect pitch right at the knees from Brasico. It's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Brasico. Runner at first is going, and they're going to let him have it. That'll be a stolen base on defensive indifference there. Up 9. Okay, let him have that base. Hit could score 2 now though, if you are Solano. Base hit would do a little bit of damage, get you back to 7 runs down with 4 outs to go. Not exactly right where you want them, but it'll be progress. That one's high and away.
So he doesn't get a stolen base, do they? This one they're just giving
Infielders all at pretty normal depth, no real shift on here at all. And that is going to be a strike 3 called. Toby thought he had a walk. Did not like the call. Another strike 3 looking. It is still 11-2. We'll go to the top of the 9th. Admirals all over the
Dilworth.
We are back at the top of the 9th. Caleb Jeske takes over on the mound for Solano. And we've got a pinch hitter here. It's Daryl Dilworth for the Admirals. And something happening now. I believe the umpire is writing down the substitution. Schwartz uses the time to go talk to Jeske. Dilworth is in for Chase Graves, the right fielder.
Yeah.
And that's high tight, and it got him. So Daryl Dilworth comes in and sees one pitch and gets hit on the elbow. Just barely got him. That'll turn the first pitch. So Taylor Jesse's first pitch is an HBP.
Now batting center fielder number 3, Seth Gwynn.
So Seth Gwynn will come to the plate here. He's had a solid day. Jeske misses outside. You hear the Burger King song ringing from the stands. Jeske's pitch inside. Jeske's got the short arm thing going where he never brings the ball down. Similar to maybe guys like Jason Adam or Jalen Beeks, both Tampa Bay Rays. Rays love to build around that. It's a little interesting. Anyway, Jeske, short arm delivery. And that's a breaker that's chopped, and it's foul. Just barely. That one misses low and away from Jeske. Jeske making his first pitching appearance today. Top 9 of a blowout. All the games so far between the Bay Area Admirals and the Solano Mudcats have been blowouts. It's been 1-1 so far in blowout ball games, and that one is hit high in the air. Nava and Toby over there. Toby's going to grab it. Make the play. I think that was in fair territory. Nice catch by Toby. And there's your first out of the inning. Dilworth remains at first. This is Kobe Rowling. Had that bunt in the 8th that just caused chaos when there was a runner on second. And the shortstop didn't get over to cover third. The first baseman came in, so there was no one to cover first. They went reverse wheel. They had the middle infielders go to the corners, and both the corner infielders come in, but it was fielded by the pitcher. It just didn't work out. Rolling hits that one down the first base line, foul. Good attempt at a kick save by the first base coach, but nothing there. That one was hit a little too hard for that. Don't want to get in front of that one.
Now batting number 2, Kobe Rowling.
They are still holding Dilworth, and they throw over as I say that. Garcia holding Dilworth over there. No dive necessary on that one. And Dilworth with the kind of like confused look. And that one is dropped by the catcher Schwartz, and Dilworth is going to get second base. The bad karma on holds continues. Every time a pitcher for Solano tries to do something to hold a runner, something bad happens and the runner gets the base anyway. So now Dilworth on second, double play not impossible now. And rolling at the plate with 1 out. And that is a swing and a miss. I get breaker from Jeske. Those short arm breakers, they get on you quickly. One of the big things about guys with those short arm, they never show you the ball. That ball comes out a little quicker. Pitch, and that one's way up high and away. Not a competitive pitch there. Two count here at Kobe Rowling. The pitch is coming in, and that's up high. Maybe at the letters, but they haven't gotten that all day. They're not going to get it now. We've got plenty of daylight here at Van, and the umpire doesn't need to go home yet. And here it comes. And that's ball 4. So Jeske hits Dilworth and now walks Kobe Rowling with the out in between that. And this is going to be number 20, Jacob Antenna. Antenna, maybe. I don't know how to say this one. We'll say Antenna.
It's Jacob.
Now batting number 20, Jacob Antenna.
That's what we're going with.
Oh,
The pitch. Swung on and missed. Heater
no, I think it is.
from the short arm delivery of
Just
Jeske.
the way I said it was hella cool, y'all.
0-1 from Jeske here. And way up. A couple of non-competitive pitches have missed way out of the zone. Arm side up from Jeske.
Oh my goodness.
And here comes the pitch.
Goes to the trash.
You know, line drive goes foul by a lot. I think the trash can just fell over due to the wind.
That kid wants to be a garbage man someday.
A lot of things happening here at Bandon High School today. A lot of wind that doesn't feel very windy, but it's very clearly windy. And Jeske steps in off. Pitch. Quick release there, and that's up high.
Yeah, right, baby.
Running on first and second is Dilworth on second and rolling on first. As Antenna tries to make some more damage and get whatever you would qualify a 10-run lead as in terms of insurance. Another ball there from Jeske. And here's the pitch. Swinging a high fly foul. We'll see where that one ends up. In fact, we won't, though, because I'm blocked from that view, so I don't know where that landed. But it looked like it went relatively far.
We can get on our way out,
Hopefully it didn't hit a car. Pitch. And just misses. Another walk. And the bases are loaded on 3 passes from between a hit by pitch and 2 walks. In the top of the order, Kenny DeSalle is up again.
Now batting
This
left
guy
fielder
has been
number
the
14,
nightmare
Kenny DeSalle.
of the day for the Mudcats, along with Ryan Pierce. And now you get a chance for them to do more damage than they've already done. With a 9-run lead already, possibly more brewing for the Admirals.
No, they don't.
And DeSalle rips one down the third base line and fair. That's going to score 1. Rolling's going to come around. It's going to score 2. It's 13-2, and now the ball gets away from Schwartz. The runners are going to advance up to second and third. Kenny DeSalle continues to do damage today against the Mudcats. He is on fire right now. It's 13-2 Admirals. A 2 RBI single, advancing to second on the error. And Caleb Jeske in mop-up duty has not gone how you hoped it would.
Shortstop number 32, Garrett Santos.
So here's Garrett Santos, 13-2, and 2 more out in scoring position. First base open, and Ryan Pierce on deck.
We'll do this.
11-run deficit now for the Mudcats.
You guys all good on battery?
Yeah.
That one misses high. 1-0.
Okay.
The 1-0 from Jeske. Misses again, high and away, arm side. He's missing everything there when he has missed. Pitch to Santos. At the letters. It's a ball. It's been a ball all day. We've seen so many pitches to letters today. And they've all been balls. Except for one. There was one called a strike. Coming in from Jeske here. That one's at the belt there and say it's inside. And it's another walk. And the bases are loaded for the big man Ryan Pierce, who hit that moonshot homer a couple times up ago. And then he hit a rocket into right field last time up for a base hit.
Now batting number 18, Ryan
He has
Pierce.
spelled disaster every time he's come to the plate today. And that is nuts on the pond again. And that one gets away from Schwartz. It's a wild pitch, and another run's going to come in to score.
Hey, you got enough runs, jackass? Idiots.
14-2. Another run comes in to score on the wild pitch. That will not count as an RBI for Pierce.
Dummy.
Here's the pitch. And that one's at the letters, not a strike. That's how it's going all day. So we've got DeSalle on third and Santos on second after the wild pitch. And that one just hit him in the head. That's off the helmet of Ryan Pierce in a 14-2 ball game. And he's up and walking around. And he's going to walk over to first base. Seems to be all right. That hurts. That'll hit your ring in a little bit, but it looks like he's all right, thankfully. And they're gonna take out Caleb Jeske, it looks like here. It's gonna be Noah Garcia, the first baseman, coming in to pitch. We'll be right back. We are back. Noah Garcia has taken them out. The bases are still loaded. Pierce did not get the RBI on that play because of the wild pitch. And Noah Garcia misses the way up. Pierce is okay, it seems, after getting hit on the helmet. 14-2. Here, Admirals have the lead. They have one out in the ninth, the bases loaded. And Garcia misses up again. 2 outs in the ninth, the bases loaded.
That should work. 2 balls. Who's up for that?
Never mind, I was at the first time. It's 1 out. And that one gets the call on Quintanilla. We're going to say that's at the letters, so we're maybe like 2 for 25 on strikes at the letters today. And that one's low. He walks him. He walks in a run. It's 15-2 Admirals. Tensions are flaring a little bit between some of the staffs. Just a little bit. Just a tad. It's the catcher, Casey Turtorici here. Base is still loaded. In a 15-2 ball game. And that one is hit well down the right field line, but well foul. A little too hot to the wall down there. Lefty-lefty matchup. Garcia's the first lefty the Mudcats have thrown out there today.
I don't care if
And that's up. That one's at the letters, so we'll say 2 for 26. That's my estimate. It's pretty consistent, which I appreciate. Quickly working now, Garcia. That one's hit deep into right center field. Going back in center is Hamburger. He's got it. They'll tag up and score another run. It's 16-2. That one was hit very well, nearly a grand slam for Turtorici. Hamburger with a nice play in center field. The other 2 runners stay put, so Pierce on second and Quintanilla on first.
Oh, there we go.
And it's Daryl Dilworth who led off the inning by getting hit by a pitch. 16-2 ball game here at Vanden High School. Pitch from Garcia. Swinging a line drive, dropping quickly into right center, but it's going to be caught by Indelicato, and that will finally end this long inning. It's 16-2. Admirals lead. We'll see if the Mudcats have maybe the most miraculous comebacks in the history of baseball comebacks in them. We are back to the bottom of the ninth here at Vanton High School. Don Brasico still on the hill for the Admirals. Alec Nava leading it off, bottom nine for the Mudcats. He takes a breaking ball in the zone. To strike one. 16-2 after a 5-run top of the ninth to add whatever win probability was added, you know, the 0.001% that was needed from that.
Oh, now you want to open it up.
Exactly. Like last inning when our pitching, the first baseman's trying to throw a strike.
Shoulder high and you got position guys playing and you can't throw a strike.
Pitch to Nava. Swing a ground ball to third. Pierce lets it go off his glove, and Nava will reach on the air by third baseman Ryan Pierce. Got a bit of an in-between hop there.
Now batting, number 20, Nico Castrillo.
No walking that field.
This is Nico Castrillo making his first attempt, or first plate appearance of the game, pinch hitting for Ballholm. That's a strike in there. Castrillo comes in today 0 for 5 on the season with a hit by pitch and a strikeout. Target the knees, and he hits it, and it's 0-2. So Nava reaches on the air, and they're going to need about 14 more base runners if they want to have a chance of coming back in this one. And here comes the pitch. That one's low and away. Quintanilla not holding the runner at first. Nava's got a good lead out there, not being held. And here comes the pitch. Chopper back to the pitcher. And the umpire's saying it's going to be a foul ball. I guess he hit it off his foot. You know, that'll be off the left foot of Castrillo. He's going to walk that off. Feeling it a little bit. And that'll save Solano from what could have been a double play. So here's the 0-2, or excuse me, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Castrillo down on strikes. And
Now batting, number 9, Max McGee.
this is Max McGee hitting the spot of Candy.
I know if I can hit once, I can hit twice, I'll hit the best.
McGee in for Tandy at the designated hitter spot. 1 out, Nava, or excuse me, we got Nava on first. Getting whatever lead he wants over there, not being held. That's a strike on the first pitch to McGee. That one's low and away from McGee. He's worth the 1-1 count to start this one off. That one's fouled off towards the football field. Good hack there. 1-2 now to McGee. So the 1-2 to McGee with Nava on first. And a lot more base runners needed and some damage needed. It's a curveball that misses outside. 16-2 the score. The Admirals have the lead. We're going to get their 4th win of the season and their 2nd versus Solano. And that misses outside. Full count now to Max McGee. Mudcats have had base runners the last couple innings, but haven't done anything to get them in. Pitch. And it misses. So McGee walks Nava up to second, and Nate Schwartz comes to the plate as if he were to hit a homer, they'd only be down by 10.
Number 10, catcher Nate Schwartz.
Actually, only on 11. Got my calculations wrong. So big spot here for Nate Schwartz. Nate Schwartz does have 2 homers on the year. He's the only player with a homer. One right now would do the Solano Mudcats just a little bit. And I mean just a little bit. Another fastball at the letters, not called for a strike. Runners obviously not being held still here. Shortstop creeping in a little bit. And Schwartz pops it up, foul ground, towards the dugout, and it's caught by the catcher, Tortorici, for out number 2. 2 outs in the 9th of a 16-2 ball game. It's Michael Benavidez.
Number 30, the right fielder, Michael Benavidez.
Seems as if we're going to have a pitching change here in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs of a 16-2 game. We're going to take a break with the pitching change. So we are back in a 16-2 ball game after the pitching change. It's Nate Meredith for the Admirals. Some fans here were not pleased by the decision to make this game go even longer. But they'd be pleased if the Mudcats were to suddenly rally against Meredith here. So let's hope they do. First pitch to Benavidez. Had a good day so far. If he wants to continue having a good day and get a win, he's going to have to bat maybe 3 more times after this one. But things can happen. Pitch to Benavidez. Swing a foul pop. Quintanilla. I'm going to let that one go. Took one bounce and went over the wall. The Admirals dugout, talking to him a little bit for not diving for that one. Probably a smart decision. Our next broadcast will be Sunday at 11 Pacific. We got a doubleheader, 11 and 2 o'clock from Mainland High School. Right here on YouTube, the pitch to Benavidez is outside. One count to Benavidez. Pitch coming in from Meredith. At the letters, 3-1. To Benavidez. Swing and a miss. A huge hack from Benavidez. He got a smile on his face after that one. If he got a hold of that one, that was headed towards the Air Force Base. They might have found that one on their radar. Full count, payoff pitch. Biggest pitch of the game. Up the middle. Played it short for Santos. Throw to first. It's up and above the first baseman. And then the pitcher, Meredith, tries to field it. A runner has scored for Solano for the first time since the third. It's 16-3. The comeback is on. Second error by Santos today on the throw. 16-3 ball game now.
Now batting number 21, the pitcher, Noah Garcia.
So we've now reached a point where Noah Garcia is up. A run is finally in. If Noah Garcia were the homer, it's a 10-run ball game. That's a fastball up in the zone, and Garcia chases. Good high heater there from Meredith. 2 runners on. Base hit could score 2 and make the 16-5. And Solano could continue to chip away and pull off the most miraculous comeback in the history of baseball. I mean, 8 runs happens every now and then. 14, 15 would be pretty crazy. Pitch to Garcia. High away. 2-1 to Garcia. That one's hit into right field. That'll be caught out in right. And the ball game is over. The Admirals win it 16-3. A blowout. It was fueled by 8 runs unanswered in the 5th inning, where they scored 8 runs without having a single out. The Admirals victorious. They move to 4-2. The Solano Mudcats fall to 1-5. I've been Jack Gross. This was Solano Mudcats baseball. We'll be back on Sunday at 11 o'clock for a doubleheader.